Hey guys, it's Alex with Forever Flawless Lips. I wanted to share my journey with you after selling for a little while and doing LipSense for a bit and just kind of um, share with you just really quick my story. So I started this business March 1st, 2017, during the out of stock crisis. And I documented my whole journey. So you can go back on my YouTube and kind of watch my updates. And the reason I started my channel is I really didn't see any women who were not just like flawless and beautiful, or women who didn't have platforms doing this and being successful at it. And so I was curious, a woman who looks like myself, who's covered in tattoos, who, has small lips, who, has a chip in her front tooth, just a real mom with no friends really, how my business would do. And I wanted to share it with other women and see if it's possible to really build a business just working hard, just being an average girl. And so I started my business basically with the hope to see my husband be able to leave his job. Reason being, so little backstory, my husband worked about 60 to 70 hours a week, no days off. Didn't matter if our kids had something at school, didn't matter if I was sick, didn't matter about anything. They didn't care. He had to come into work. So I was waitressing also in the evenings, and so we about had 2 nights together, and that was really the only time we saw one another. I worked like all day on Sundays waitressing, and so we just really didn't see each other. We both were happy, but knew there was more to life and more to everything. And it killed me not to have my husband around to see things that my daughters were doing, or be able to, partake in stuff at school or activities or parties or things like that. And so it just sucked too because I had to work at night. So we really didn't have any friends because we couldn't go see anyone. We couldn't do anything. One of us was always working, and if we weren't working, we wanted to be together as a family. So then I also got diagnosed with trigeminal neuralgia. And if you don't know what it is, you can Google it. Basically, long story short, they call it the suicide disease because it is so incredibly painful, and the only cures for it are to have brain surgery or really high risk surgeries. You can take anti-seizure meds for it, but it basically makes you a zombie and has a ton of side effects. And so it was a really, really, really hard time in our life and in our marriage and just in everything, because I was just dealing with fear of, anxiety. Am I going to have another outbreak in my face or things like that? And so it was just a really hard time. And so then when, one of my friends was like, yeah, I sell LipSense. I was like, cool, not interested in it. Like, I hate direct sales, and I just I kept thinking, I was like, it actually is a really great product. Like, to me, it's not like, oh, drink this shake and you'll feel incredibly healthy, or, like, put this on and all of a sudden you're skinny. Like, to me, it was like lipstick that doesn't smudge. I hate lipstick. I was like, but I hate it because it smudges. So I was like, you know what, I'll try it. Like, I don't really wear makeup. I'm fine. I'll try it. So I tried it and I signed up within 24 hours. I was like, this stuff is awesome. Like, I can kiss my kids. I can eat. Eating is the most important thing to me. So it's like, I can eat. Like, I can kiss my honey. I can just, like, nothing. It never comes off. And so I was like, this is pretty cool. So I started sharing with my friends, and it actually took off really well. Everyone loved it. People wanted to sign up. People wanted to sell it. So I was signing a lot of my friends up. And within 4 months, my husband was able to leave his job. And that was like a huge shock to us because honestly, I didn't expect it to be anything big. Like, I was just like, I'm going to share it with my friends. I worked really hard. I'm not going to say I didn't work really hard. I worked super hard, but I just didn't expect to reap that much reward. And so it was like, this is awesome. Like, you can be home. I can have, like, if my teeth hurt really bad, I can rest. It was just like, you can be around the girls. You can watch them grow up, things like that. And so for us, it was this really awesome opportunity. And like, we got qualified for a car. We didn't go get the car just because we have really nice cars, and I feel really blessed to have the cars we have. We might one day, but I didn't go get the car. Also, we got qualified for a trip to Costa Rica, which we decided not to take. I didn't want to leave my kids, but all these amazing rewards from the company were being offered to us. And it's like, I actually just opened an order, and it's like the past 3 months I've gotten $1,200 worth of product because of the fact that I'm working my business, you know? And so it's like, this company is actually really amazing. And I'm one of those people, like, you don't get my trust, you earn it. You don't get my respect, you earn it. And that's just like from my past and who I've been and things that have happened to me, or things I've put myself through. I mean, either way, you know. And the founders of this company are just amazing. Like, Joni is amazing. Her heart to empower women, like, that's why I stayed with the company, and that's why I'm pretty, like, you know, you can say I drank the Kool-Aid or whatever. But the thing is to work for a company that genuinely, like, gives so much money to women in need and helps so many women in need and has affordable products, like affordable skincare. Like Roden & Fields, I never even tried it because the cost. Even if I wasn't selling, I could afford this skincare. And I'm like, the skincare is absolutely amazing, you know? And so it's one of those things, like, I just feel really blessed to be a part of it. And more importantly, I feel really blessed to have a team of girls that I get to empower and work with on a daily basis and become friends with and build these relationships, because I've never had a huge group of friends, and now I feel like I have a ton of women that I, like, love and trust, and we get to just talk all the time, and I get to see them and their dreams come true. And so to me, I'm like, this business has been such a huge blessing to so many people, to myself. I've seen women's confidence grow, even if they're not, like, slinging lipstick full time, and, you know, even if they're just selling on the side and just to friends and doing their own thing, to see their confidence in themselves grow, to me, is just, like, so worth it. And so it's definitely been a journey. And there's definitely been moments I'm like, this is hard. Like, this is hard working for yourself, taking the discipline and, you know, getting up and doing the things that you need to do, and not giving up when you feel discouraged, and, you know, going out and working hard. Like, those things have definitely been, you know, a challenge for me at times, especially being very introverted and just feeling drained, you know, going out and doing events, but still pushing through and doing them and those things. And so to me, it's an amazing business. It's an amazing opportunity. It's still ground floor. I absolutely love, love, love this business. A lot of the reasons I've seen women quit or be, like, bitter about Synergence is because they had a bad upline who, like, forced them to order, or who wasn't there, or who didn't reach out to them, or didn't educate them on smart ordering and not going into debt and doing things and how to sell. And so a lot of times when people are like, oh, I hate Synergence, because I'm like, well, how is your upline? Who did you sign up with? Like, were they there for you? Things like that. But women who have, like, a solid upline, I see them thrive in this business, and it's really, really awesome. And it's really, really cool. And I actually have a couple of videos about making sure you're interviewing your upline, questions to ask them, and making sure that you're joining a really good team, because those are very, very important to your success in your business. So that's a little bit about my story. That's a little bit about how I have gotten to where I'm at. If you have any questions, or you want to sign up, or you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, foreverflawlesslips@gmail.com. I'm always happy to answer, but I definitely love this company. It's definitely been a wild ride, but it has been so incredibly worth it. So thanks, you guys.